My name is Richard, and this is The Rich Life, where I promote a rich lifestyle, specifically through what I'm doing, performance fasting, focused lifestyle. I'm in a little bit over 2 months. I'm down almost 60 pounds at this point, and it just keeps falling off. I feel like I just have to share it. I'm so excited about it. Yeah, what's up everybody? Rich here. And I keep getting the question recently of what type of water should I be drinking? What do you recommend? And so I decided to make a video about it and share it with all of you. Here's what I recommend. And here's some of I've been researching a bunch into it for a while, and I've got some thoughts on it that I'd like to share. So the biggest thing that I recommend is the ER water, the electrolyte rich water. You can watch my video on YouTube, the ER water video, where I show exactly what minerals and electrolytes to add to your water to stay hydrated while you're fasting. I really think that's the biggest issue, is making sure that you do that and that you're drinking that, sipping on that ER water throughout the day. The potassium and the sodium and the magnesium that you add to your water, that's the biggest thing. So regular water, whatever water you're drinking and are used to, and some of you have already done research into what you're drinking and you're drinking different stuff. Whatever you are, I think that's what you should start adding the electrolytes to and the minerals to from the start. So I like to add them into I don't like to add them in a plastic. I wish I could get away from all the plastic. I think eventually, when I get the money to, I'm going to do that. But so I have this mason jar that I like to add it to. I mean, just so you know, if you take this out and you're drinking it, people will think that you're maybe drinking alcohol or moonshine or something like that. But so sometimes I'll throw it in a Yeti or whatever while I'm going out, but I'll make a batch of that. So back to the water source, whatever water you're drinking you're going to see great results by just adding in the electrolytes to that and drinking from that. Now, if that's regular city water, it's going to have lots of chemicals in it. It's going to have fluoride, all the ides, depending on where you're from. It's going to have chlorine. It's not natural. When my friend at work is getting bottled water from work and he's filling up his cup of water and he lets it sit for a minimum an hour to let the chlorine dissipate from his water, even though this is a highly filtered water source that we're getting it from, it's not natural. The chemicals, they react differently in everybody, so I can't say specifically for everyone, but they'll make you pee extra, which whenever you're peeing extra, you're peeing out electrolytes that you want to keep in your body and hydrating you. So what do I like to drink? I like to go to a natural spring water. And I can get these 2.5 gallon spring waters very cheap, a lot of different brands from a lot of different places. But my main concern when I'm upping the quality of my water is I just don't want the chemicals in there, because I want to stay hydrated while I'm fasting. So I think that natural spring waters are a great option. And I will make up my ER water using natural spring water almost all the time. And so you can get it for very cheap. It doesn't cost that much. It won't really hurt your budget. I know a lot of you, if you're living a fasted lifestyle, you're saving hundreds of dollars a month anyways. And so I think that this is a great investment to stay better hydrated, but also just sticking with the water that your body's already used to is fine as well. I got real excited for a while in researching about alkalinity being the next step up, having natural spring water that's alkaline. So real quick, I do want to mention that if you think about how people used to fast, and they used to have a lot better water sources than we do now. They didn't have chemicals all in their water. They would get their water from natural springs, from wells that they had dug. And the water, there wasn't chemicals being sprayed all over their lawns, things like that. it was really good water sources that already had minerals and electrolytes in it that we just don't always have access to today. So you start to even want to get better water and alkaline waters. And I got real excited about it because all the stores around me sell lots of different alkaline water options that are natural spring waters as well. And alkalinity does some good things while you're fasting, like for your liver, and it'll take the heat off in your other organs, and helping your body to not be acidic while you're fasting. It's good. But I started to test all these brands at the store, their pH levels and their alkalinity, and it was crazy. Their pH levels would be very acidic, even though they would claim on the bottle that it wouldn't be. And so it's like you almost can't even recommend it because I don't know what you're getting access to around you, and these companies are able to fake their alkalinity when they're making it. And so really, out of all the brands I've tested, which has been over 12, I found 2 brands that were good alkaline water brands. And it's this pure and pristine imported from Earth, which is sourced from the Smoky Mountains, Tennessee. This one, they've got a real unique bottle. This is the best I've found. Also, Evian water I know it's a national brand, and that's pretty good too. And it says it's natural spring water, which is what I'm more concerned with than alkalinity, but they are alkaline. But they're expensive. I'll buy them when they're on sale. I mean, sometimes at the store, they'll go on a big sale. I'll buy them and use them for my fasting, or to have a water bottle to take out while I'm going out and about, where I just throw some electrolytes in and drink it right away. And they're a great option for that. But the main thing that I'm drinking is just natural spring water. If I had access to a well water that I would get tested and make sure that it's good and doesn't have chemicals in it, I would be drinking that. If I had a natural mountain spring near me that some of you have access to, I would go fill up with that, a bunch of water, and that's what I would be drinking optimally. But my point is not to get everybody on a crazy water budget spending $50 to $100 a month on crazy special waters. That's not the point of this. I think that you will see amazing results with whatever water you're drinking right now, even if it's straight from the faucet, as long as you are re-mineralizing the water, making it electrolyte-rich ER water. So I hope that helps some of you in making your water choices for your fasting, and it's probably something you'll stick with when you're not fasting too as well, to make sure that you are keeping your electrolytes good, because I think some of the hunger and cravings that people experience, it's because they're not getting the electrolytes and the minerals that they need. I just posted on the Fasted Life Facebook group kind of a thing showing that I got from a friend of when you're having these cravings, what it is what mineral your body really is wanting. And a lot of that is minerals that are in the ER water anyways. And so that'll help with your cravings as well. So, all right. With all that being said, I hope that helps you out. Everybody have a blessed day and stay fasted.